Hey everybody, this is going to be a playthrough of the Close Air Support Instant Action mission on the Afghanistan map for the Su-25T. To load this mission up, we'll go back to the DCS main menu, just click Instant Action on the right, select Su-25T on the left, Afghanistan map on the right, and when you click Close Air Support, it'll load that mission, so I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, now that I got that mission loaded, I'll take a quick look at the briefing. We got an afternoon mission in the spring. There's plenty of visibility. The clouds are up high enough that they're not going to give you much problem, and we got plenty of light to deal with. Looking at the allies, we got another Su-25T wingman, so 2 of us flying around. There's also 4 Su-25s flying around. Situation of the objective, essentially we got some enemy forces occupying a town, and we've got friendly armor advancing to capture that town. So primarily there's a bunch of tanks in the area that we need to kill, a bunch of T-55s, about 20 of them. So we'll have plenty of munitions on our jets between the Vickers and the TV-guided missiles to kill a bunch of that stuff, and then those other 4 Su-25s are going to do quite a lot of work there as well. There's no air threat, so no other enemy jets or anything flying around that we need to worry about. But there is IR guided missiles and AAA on the ground that you got to be careful of. So you can use your Vickers and your TV guided missiles for standoff range, and then just fly around looking for targets. Kind of do a big circle around the town once you get into the target area. You should be able to zoom in and spot targets on the ground, looking for shadows and little dots and stuff like that. So once you kill enough of those tanks, you just fly around, stay safe, wait for those friendly ground units to get in. Once they get into the area, you'll get the message telling you that you've got mission success, and you can either choose to RTB or just end the mission at that point. So good luck. All right, start the mission. I'll get that glare shield up, turn the RWR down. We're pointed pretty straight at our waypoint, so I'll go to air to ground, start looking around in the squabble. Looks like we got S-24 heavy rockets, Vickers, TV guided missiles. Should be somewhere on the other side of this hill. Just barely see a little black thing right there. See some village stuff. Yeah, it looks like a tank and a truck over here. Similar stuff there. Like we got a tank there, so I'll wait for a lock on that and I'll send the wingman. Then I'll come up and kill that and that, looks like. Assuming that guy didn't kill it. Okay, sending the wingman. Alright, find those other targets again. Looks like that's mostly dead. Shooting at that. And we'll grab the tank further up. And shooting at that. And I'll get out of here, get some distance. Look for more targets. I guess the wingman, maybe I forgot to send him. Okay, we got something in the middle of the field there, so I'll come in and try to send in the wingman on that. Looks like a tank. It's not a tank, but it might be AAA, so I'll go ahead and chuck a Vicker at that. Get the Durkheim on in case there's any IR missile threat here. Got some stuff up front there that's still alive. The wingman's not paying attention to me now. I keep hitting the button to send him, but he's not going. Alright, come back around. Alright, see something here. Alright, we're going to acknowledge that. Look for a different target. It's like a truck there. Alright, wingman reported rounds on target, so I guess he listened to me that time. Got tanks up here. A little bit wary about flying over all this stuff, so I'm pumping out lots of flares. And throttle down. Alright, I'll just tell the wingman to engage ground targets now. He said no, so I guess I'll continue tasking him. Wingman's bingo, he probably got hit, so I'll just send him home. And he's ejecting. I guess I don't have to worry about him anymore. Alright, start looking around with the camera. Not going to worry about that truck. Not sure if that's something. It's like a Humvee or something out there. Alright, looks like things are pretty well cleaned up. Got one tank here. Alright, took a little hit there. Not sure from what. Engines are okay. Oh, there's an IR SAM. Just barely evaded that. Where did that come from? I don't see where the smoke trail came from. I think most of the tanks are dead, so at this point we're just kind of waiting for the friendly ground forces to arrive. Not sure what that is, but suspicious. Oh, it looks like a man pad. Alright, definitely killed a Stinger. Not sure if that's the only one that was in the area. I've not seen any tank cannon fire. But we'll keep looking. Still got some sort of AAA up there. Somewhere over here. Alright, there's mission success. Alright, I'm still not seeing what was shooting from over there, but that'll do it.